Welcome in. So let me share this out. Cinnamon. Cinnamon don't like being locked up. So I'm in my real office, if you can tell. Let's see where all my hydroponics and stuff are. This is where we're gonna be today because I have cinnamon today. My boyfriend's at work, so I have cinnamon. Oh, let me close the door. She escaped. I'll be right back. I'm not going nowhere, cinnamon. Did you drink your water? Did you drink some water? Let me drink some water. Okay. You want to come out? You want to say hi to everybody? You say hi? I got cinnamon sugar. You say hi to the people, cinnamon. You see the people? Look. Look, cinnamon. You don't want to see the people? Okay. You should see me, Shuki. See? There's the people, cinnamon. It's okay. Mama's here. Mama's here. Cinnamon sugar. Are you happy now? You happy now? I'm holding you. Okay. So today, y'all, I'll show you what I've been working on this week. Starting to prepare. Here's cinnamon. Sit in my lap. You're supposed to be a lap dog. Sit in my lap. So I got everything colored in on my Gina versus Gina Produce with Purpose planner. Let's see. Why I still have these gloves on? I was outside watering, so I still have my gloves on from being outside. Okay. So I have this. I went ahead and colored stuff in. So I can see these colors. Remember, each one of these is a tier on a green stalk. Cinnamon. She's in my lap, y'all, so she's moving all around. Each one of these colored tier on my green stalks to plan for the fall. So this is the lemon, strawberry, glacier blue green stalk. That one I went ahead and wrote in what's already there that'll probably stay through the fall. So on the top of all of this yellow is where I actually have some everbearing strawberries. Whew. We're gonna see how they do. Last year I had them in nursery pots sitting on the green stalks. They were easy to cover. But all strawberries, and then I have one marigold, my super big bush marigold. That's what that one is. My bush marigold. And then pretty much the strawberry tier is kind of empty. I have bee balm in this one, and on this one it's the broadleaf sage. So that's what's on that one. In the glacier blue, I have, let's see, swizzle zinnias in this one. So basically this whole section is taken up. I have butterfly weed, the butterfly flower there, and then an empty pocket. Then I actually already planted some Ethiopian kale from seeds, so direct sowed those. Those have sprouted. And then 2 more empty pockets. So we have the empty pockets that we can look at planting out. Cinnamon, you won't have to sit still. Crazy dog. Okay. So then we have the other 3-tier original. It is a glacier blue. Then the other one, cherry blossom. Then another glacier blue on that one. So there's empty, 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 empty. Well, in this one right now, there's currently, what is that thing called? Howdy, my Renaissance grandma. Welcome in. The what is that? the gourmandise dwarf tomato, but that one's pretty much done. And then I have 2 comfreys. So then comfrey there, and you probably can't see because it's written in pencil right now until I make sure everything is set for the fall. Then I'll go back and put it in pen. Cinnamon, you don't have to sit down. You want to get down? You want to get down? You want to say hi to the people now there's more people in here? And say hi. Say hi, Cinnamon. Cinnamon sugar. Look at the people. She's like, ah! Okay, there's Cinnamon. You want to get down or you going to lay down? You want to get down? Okay, let me put her down, y'all. Morning, Niecy. Okay, now she's laying down. So I guess she's fine. You can't get comfortable? You want to sit? You want to sit up? Well, maybe if you have your leash on, right? You got your clothes all twisted, Cinnamon. You got your clothes all twisted up, girl. Get your foot in there, right? There you go. I got Cinnamon, y'all. My boyfriend's at work, so I got Cinnamon. I'm on Cinnamon Shiggy, baby. Cinnamon Shiggy duty. You want to sit on my neck? You want to sit like this? Okay. Get out my ear. I gotta talk, Cinnamon. I'm not talking to you. Okay, y'all. So we were on this one. Oh, we're looking at this one. The Glacier Blue, Cherry Blossom Glacier Blue. And so all we have on there, I have 2 comfrey plants right next to each other. And they've gone to seed, and I've harvested a bunch of seeds. So anybody wants some comfrey seeds, email me. I'll send those out. Cinnamon, do you want to get down? You being real nosy right now. She's trying to see everything that's on my desk. You want to get down, Cinnamon? All right, back y'all. You're in your cage. Go lay down. I'm right here. You'll be okay. She is really a lap dog, y'all. She is very clingy. You can see we are inside. We're in my actual office. This is where I have all my hydroponics and stuff set up. Cinnamon, Janet Potter said good morning. Okay, what was that? Oh. So, next row, the cherry blossom, that light pink row of the green stalks. Nisi, I think I mailed yours out. Let me know in a couple days if you didn't get it. Because you should get, because I did a bunch of mail outs Friday. So let me know. Because I did see your address in Messenger. But I believe I mailed it out. I need to start responding back like mailed. So, so I remember who everybody I mailed out their seeds for. So just check again. I think I did. Yeah. Okay. So, the only 2 pockets that have anything in them on the cherry blossom is on this one. I have holy basil there, and I know it's like hard for y'all to see, but it's written on it. You can see holy basil, and then I have a random potato because I had potatoes in 2 of these here. Good morning, Christine's Backyard Garden. Welcome in. Yeah, it's hot. I was like drenched in sweat just from watering like at 9 o'clock this morning. We're supposed to be in the hundreds today. I think it's supposed to break tomorrow though. So thank goodness. It's showing like high 80s next week here in Tennessee. So I'm like, whoo, thank goodness. Ooh, it is hot. Okay, so, and that's all that is on the cherry blossom row for that green stalk. And that is, if you want to like go back and watch my green stalk tours, the first one we talked about with the lemon, strawberry, and the Glacier Blue. That's green stalk number 5. Green stalk number 5 is in the tour that has 3, 4, and 5 together. Then this one is green stalk number 7. I think that one's all by itself. Yeah, because I did the tour, and then I pruned, and then I did an update so you can see the pruning. And so as you can tell, there's not much in there left. It was full. Okay, and so on the bottom tier of that 3-tier original, this one's another Glacier Blue. This one's pretty much full, and it has let's see, a big mama. No, it has, there is a petite marigold in there, and then the Dr. Weiches. Man, them Dr. Weiches are huge. Those yellow Dr. Weiches are like palm-sized ones. But it did get pruned back. And the way I do my fall pruning for my tomatoes is I pretty much cut the whole main stem down to maybe like a foot or a foot and a half tall, and then I let the like new leaf growth come out, and I'll get tomatoes from that for the fall. So that's usually how I do my tomatoes. Sometimes I do my peppers like that. It just depends on what they look like. I also do my cucumbers like that. So instead of just being like, cucumbers are done, no, I just cut the whole plant back. I like not just prune, I do like a big chop on that sucker, and just leave about a foot and a half of main stem left, and then they grow back. One of my favorites, they grow back because the root system is still in place. So that root system that was used to growing all of the stuff that it's been growing all summer, that's all still there. Then I basically take away all the stuff that it needs to grow. It puts out like flushes of stuff really fast. So that's how I do mine. Anybody else? If you cuttings, okay. So all your tomatoes died. Yikes. Sorry. Yeah. I pretty much pruned all of mine back, just down to like the main stem with like a couple little nodes left on it. So almost all of mine are like that. I have a couple of the sweetie tomatoes, which is my boyfriend's favorite cherry. I have 2 of those that are still left, and 3 marglobes that are still left in the back. In the front, I have 1 marglobe left that is full size. I have a new big dwarf that is full size that I haven't pruned back or anything. And I think I have 1 sweetie up front that's full size. Everything else, I chopped them out all the way back. So, and I can show y'all what that looks like later if Cinnamon Sugar doesn't start crying if I leave the room. Yo, them lapdogs are very clingy. Very, very clingy. But that's what we need around here. So, okay, so Dr. Weich's has been pruned all the way back to just its main stem. It's about a foot and a half tall. It already sprouted new growth on it. Then next to that, I have a Big Mama, which the Big Mamas, they are very productive over here. I have 2, so I have a Big Mama there. Both of them have been cut back to about a foot and a half of their main stems. They've both sprouted too. There is a blank spot there. And then here is a petite cantaloupe. It's growing. We'll see if it will produce fast enough for it to stay through the fall. I hope it does, because the cantaloupes are delicious. And then I think it's a blank. Yep, then it's a blank. So really I have 2 spots here. These 2 are empty on this one, so I can plant there. And let's see. So then the next one is green stalk number 12. So this was the one that I just did the garden tour for. With this one, there's stuff sprinkled throughout. So I'll keep on the bottom. We'll start on the bottom for this one. On the bottom, I will keep the cayennes there. They're just now starting to produce the peppers, so they'll be fine. Last year, my cayenne stayed pretty much till like the first hard freeze. Cause when we had frost here in Tennessee, I just covered them. They were fine. So I have a cayenne there. So two separate cayennes. Next to that one, I have a dwarf. I think it's like called Uluru ochre tomato. So I have two in that pocket. This pocket here is my Paul Robeson. He's been pretty much pruned except for what tomatoes are already on there. So there were tomatoes growing, so I didn't do the super prune that I'll normally do. Once those tomatoes are all ripe and everything, I'll prune back my Paul Robeson for his fall growth. Then next to the Paul Robeson, I have tender green cucumber. And I was going to be done with cucumbers until yesterday. My neighbor asked if I had any cucumbers. And I was like, yes, it's my last cucumber plant that I had is in there. I might plant another one just because he's asking for them. I am cucumbered out. I pickled like 3 jars of cucumbers. I hurt myself trying to eat a bunch of cucumbers fresh because y'all know me, I like my produce fresh. I don't really like to cook and eat it. Like, I'll eat collards, just eat them. Like Cinnamon Sugar did. Y'all, let me show you. If y'all saw my short, Cinnamon apparently took to my collards that I have in my hydroponics. Let me show you what she did, y'all. Let me show you. Look at this. I turned around. I was working. I turned around and I said, what? Y'all, her, it was stank. I was like, Cinnamon. Yo, she skinned that sucker. I was like, oh, Cinnamon likes her greens like her mom. I like mine fresh. So I eat them like that. But yeah, she tore it up. She's like, you talking about me? She's looking at me right now. You talking? Ooh, my glasses are dirty. She's like, you talking about me? Like, Cinnamon. Turned around. I was like, oh, Lord. Stank. But yeah, she likes her greens like her mama does. Apparently. So, where were we? Back on here. So, I might plant some more, like maybe one more cucumber. They grow pretty fast. I have time. My first predicted frost is like October 20th, around there. So I still have like 2 whole months. So I can get cucumbers, especially if I do like a smaller one, like the only cucumbers I grew this past summer. I did the tender green because I know those suckers do really good for me in the green stalks, and they did. And then I did the Space Masters for pickling, and they're supposed to be Space Masters. They're supposed to be a bush. Those suckers vined all the way up, and those are the ones that I planted with my corn, and so they went straight up the corn. Good morning, Jamie. Welcome in. Going through my green stalk planting for the fall. So I guess I could do Space Masters again. I have Quick Snack too, so I could always just grow Quick Snacks inside. Cinnamon. I'm inside, as you can tell, because I have Cinnamon Sugar right now, and I didn't want her crying because my boyfriend went to work and she was in here by herself. So we're inside today, in my office, my real office. So tender green there, empty space here. Next here up, there's a lot of empty spaces. Morning Mel's Garden, welcome in. We have an empty space here, and then the only thing that is on here is a Buena Mulata Cayenne. And I got those seeds, so I want to see what they're doing. And they're coming along. They have a little growth on them. If you see my Greenstock 12 garden tour, you can see what they look like. So yeah, because this is Greenstock 12. So this is the most recent video that I posted for the Greenstocks. And then everything else is empty, which is why I put this down for my fall Greenstocks. At the top, there's an empty one, another Buena Malata cayenne there, empty space. Then we have a celosia in there, then an empty space, and then my cinnamon basil. So we have all of that. So that's these three. As you can see, remember I plan out my green stalks using the graph paper that is in Gina versus Gina, Produced with Purpose, Garden Planner. So that's three. So we have a bunch of empty spaces that we can work with in these. And then we still have 2 more green stalks that are going to be fall green stalks. This way. So for this one, it is all empty. It is my 5-tier tomato that I haven't even put together yet. So we have lots to work with this one. For this one, I think I want to do all like the Asian cabbages. I got tons of seeds. I'm gonna post a video from Sylviar. So I have a video that's coming out today where I did a seed haul that I have. Sylviar sent me like a kabillion, y'all. That's real, a kabillion seeds. Cause I was like, I really like the Asian greens and radishes, and she sent me all of them. So I think I'm gonna do a whole green stalk of the Asian greens. So we have a whole 5-tier. They are the leaf size. They're empty. So we can plan that whole sucker out. And then the other green stalk that's down here, and this is green stalk 16. I didn't do a tour because there's nothing in it yet. So once I plant things in there, then I can do a tour for it. Then we have green stalk number 6. This one is a leaf snow, a leaf raspberry, leaf snow, and a original blueberry. Yeah, blueberry. Nisi, you just bought some of the Asian greens and cabbages. Yeah. So when we start going through, because I brought these. I just took all my seeds out the pockets that I have, because as I had on the whatever thumbnail for this live, I had all my seeds in the pockets. I just grabbed a bunch of them out of the greens, as you can see. So yeah, tons. So we can look at those and see which ones I'm going to plant. But so far in green stalk number 6, and I think green stalk 6 has its own tour, so you can see what's in there right now too. But for that one, the top, it currently just has golden beets in them. So I'll harvest those beets, and most likely I'll just plant more beets up there. But the whole top is pretty much empty. I think there's a celosia in there too. But I'll be doing some beets. We'll see how my boyfriend likes the golden beets. I also got some albino beets for him to try. Then in the raspberry second tier here, it's empty pockets. There's a banana pepper, a random banana pepper there, and then the rest of them are empty. So we got a lot to work with that we can do in this green stalk too. And let's see. And in this green stalk, what I had, this is the one where I had my patty pan squash, the Jack Little pumpkins, my wing beans, serrano pepper, which some of these still exist. So I've already taken out my scallop squashes. Those are done. And what else I took out? I think that's pretty much all I took out. I took out one Jack Little pumpkin. It started like rotting. And so I was like, well, I guess he's done. But we have a whole empty leaf, y'all. This is going to be a nice one that we can do. So we have that whole empty green stalk, that 5-tier. Then we have an empty leaf there. That whole tier is empty. Right now, all it has is just some random radishes sprinkled throughout. Because I do the radishes. sprinkled throughout. And then on the bottom, the blueberry original, this is where I'll probably leave what's already in there. So I have a serrano pepper growing in there. I have one Jack Be Little pumpkin left, and it has a bunch of little pumpkins on it. They're so cute. I harvested 3 pumpkins from the last one before it kaput. So I don't know. Am I supposed to eat Jack Be Little pumpkins, or are they just decorative? I don't know. I like pumpkin though. So, and yes, I like pumpkin pie. Next we have wing beans in this one, wing beans in that one. They are producing so many wing beans out there right now. So I have 2 wing beans there, and then I have 2 empty pockets. So I still have some empty ones that I can put in the larger size, which is the original blueberries there. So that's what we have to plan. So we have these empty pockets. Now we can look at the seeds that I have that we can put in. So let's see. Y'all, Cinnamon went to sleep. She's like, ugh, Mom's talking again. That's what she does when I work, because I work from home and I teach online. And I'll get to talking and I'll look over, she'll be asleep. Every time. She just goes to sleep. But let's see. Okay. So. Oh, thanks, Christine. I got it from Gina versus Gina. That's the planner that she sells, the Produce with Purpose. I just decided to use the graph paper that comes in it. It just has graph paper like this. And I just colored it out like this. I did the same thing for the summer garden. So if you look in there, where is it? Yeah, I did the same where I planned out the summer garden. And I just colored them all in. You see? Yep, see, here's the one we just did. So this is what it was for the summer. This was the lemon strawberry glacier blue. Yep. Mr. Russian, what's up? What is your hat? My hat? This is, I don't know what it's called. A turban? I guess that's what it's called, a turban. Oh, yes. So yeah, this is how I plan mine out, Christine. Let's see, that, and this one. Oh, you have the planner from Gina. So you got green socks. Like mine. I know like most people do like their raised beds and all of that. I don't have raised beds because I rent, so I don't want to put anything like that. Oh, Mr. Russian, I am planting my green stalk garden for the fall. So yes, that's what I'm planning. So where I'm going to plant everything, what I'm going to plant, usually like the dates that I plant them in. So I write in each of these squares what I'm going to plant. And then I have another planner where I put down what date I'm going to plant them on. So that would be this one. So if you've seen this garden journal, this one is from Hanging with Kim's Cozy Corner. So I also have her journal. And this is the one that I use for one, I use it for my fertilizer schedule because she has a section in there for that. But also when I'm going to plant and what I'm going to plant. I know, y'all, I do a lot of, I'm autistic. This is what I do. I do all the things. Mr. Russian, I do plan my indoor ones, but the ones that I'm planting today are my green stalks. So like last year, I planned out what I put in my hydroponics. So this is like my green sun codes, which, let's see if I move my chair, it's that one. So last year, I planned out what I was planting in that one. And so I put it in this planner like this. And then I put like the date that I planted it. So that's what I do indoors. Thank you. But what I'm planning right now is my outside for the fall. The indoors, I have things in here already growing. My idea, you know. One thing that about me is that I do not plant lettuce outside. I plant all my lettuce indoors because, like I said, I like to eat it fresh. And sometimes I just want to get some lettuce and eat it. I don't want to have to do all that washing and stuff. So if it's indoors, I'm just going to eat it. So I do have a bunch of lettuces in here. In this bucket. But since none of them are going outdoors, we will not be doing lettuces in the green stalks, y'all. But we do have all of these. So this is my little Ziploc bag. It's out of the pocket. That was the brassicas. And the ones that I have in here, they are the ones that do something. Do something, as in like they head or they flower, something like that. And that's the part you eat, as opposed to just like kale and collards and stuff like that. So that's what this one is. The whole pocket is that stuff. And so within this one, I have Brussels sprouts. I got these from the Okra Lady. It didn't say what kind of Brussels sprouts, and I think these were free. Welcome in, Educated Natural. We're going through trying to decide what I want to plant for the fall in my green stalks. Now the Brussels sprouts, I had Brussels sprouts last year, and I took them out during the summer. They never quite bulbed all the way. They would make the little sprouts, and they were very tiny, and I would eat them like that, just roast them. Or they were like, just like grew a whole nother Brussels sprout branch on them. So I might do one. I don't know. I think if I do it, I need to do it in an original planter. Because I think last year I might have had it in a... No, I think it was in an original. I think it was in an original. I can always just go back and look because I literally have it right here. So Brussels sprouts, I'm going to say they're a maybe. But I don't know which ones I'm going to do. Savoy cabbage. Now, those are the big head ones, right? I don't know. Like the cabbage stuff, I want to do the Asian ones because I like those better. And to me, this takes up so much room. And then you just get the one-headed cabbage. I don't know. I'm going to put it with the Brussels sprouts and put a maybe. A maybe. So I got some purple broccoli. I think I got these from Sylviar. I think these another one that Sylviar gave me. I think. Purple broccoli. There, I grew purple broccoli as part of the Winter Indoor Growing Challenge for last year. So, and I grew it the cracky method, but it never like broccolied. Educated Natural, looks like you have a question. Do you grow your lettuce inside in hydroponics or in soil? I do mine in hydroponics. And if you can see here, there's a bunch of different lettuces in this one. Let me show you. I do them in hydroponics. Don't mind this. It was literally in my pocket and for when I came from outside. And I just sat it up there instead of putting it in the kitchen. But so like these lettuces, I just do them in hydroponics. And then I have these lettuces here. Some of these are like brassicas and stuff that I need to, I don't know. I might just keep them in. Yeah, I might do the purple broccoli just to give it some color out there. So you're right, Christine. I might do that. But yeah, I do the lettuces inside. Sir, y'all are taking out a tomato plant. Like, that's a tomato, and the lettuces are like, we run this. That's hilarious. So, yeah. I do them hydroponics. And for those of y'all that follow me, you know this is my favorite large hydroponic system. It's a Suncoast. It's 20 pods, and the light goes up over 2 feet tall. So I absolutely love the Suncoast for a big one. And then the only problem to me is that it doesn't. I don't think it has enough. Doesn't create enough oxygen for such a large tank, and so I just put the little bubbler things in there. So like this one I have 2 in right now. This is where I have my okra, which is why I have 2 of them in here. But I took the okra out. I collected the seeds. And this one has 1 in there. And then my other Suncoast is brand new one. This is my newest one I just got. And it has my herbs in it right now. But they'll be moved out and I'll put whatever grows tall over here. But yeah, it has herbs in it and some random mustards. Let's see, anybody else sprout? And I can take their little lid off. Nope, doesn't look like anybody else sprouted. Let me see. Oh, I got stevia. So, yep. So purple broccoli, you know what? I like that one. I can put a purple broccoli. I have plenty of room, and it would be pretty. And I like eating the broccoli leaves. So, in fact, it's one of my favorite of the greens to eat are the broccoli ones. So I'm going to put that purple broccoli in a yes pile. Going to yes. Next we have early Jersey cabbage. Anybody grown this one? It sounds like it might be easier. It says early, so maybe it comes through early. Maybe it grows faster. I don't know. I need to look it up. Early Jersey cabbage. I'm gonna put it in the middle. But this is another one I got from Sylvia. Long Island improved Brussels sprouts. I'm just not really feeling the Brussels sprouts. They taste good. You have one early Jersey, Nisi? Okay. Maybe I'll put it out there to see what it does. Long Island improved Brussels sprouts. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Cause my boyfriend's not watching this. He'll probably watch it later. But if they get that dragonfly color for the green sauce, yeah, that is real cute. It's like a teal, kind of aquamarine teal color. They got them now for the seed trays. But if they get that for the full ones, it'll be over here. And then you'd be like, Unique has 18 green stones. So, you just want to, Nisa, you said you want to make sure you had enough time to grow that one. You should. Aren't you in 8? Like, your fault, like, I feel like you have longer than I have. Because I'm in 7. I think you should. Well, I guess we'll find out together. But I don't really feel like Brussels sprouts. I mean, they taste good. And y'all, I ain't like Brussels sprouts. Growing up, they were nasty to me. But since I've been growing my own, they've been good. I'm going to put this in the no pile. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I got this from Sylvia, y'all. It is Chinese michili. I don't know what that is, cabbage. So I'm gonna put it in a yes for now, and then I'll have to research and see what it actually is. See how big it is. So I'm gonna put this in the yes side. Ooh. I do have some of this. My hydroponics started already. Educating, you know, like Brussels. Have you grown your own and tried them? Because I didn't like them either until I tried my own. They weren't like bitter at all. They were quite delicious. Early round Dutch cabbage. I have some of these in the hydroponics back there right now. I guess I probably should take them out and put them in some soil outside. I don't know who. You know, I'll be growing whatever in my hydroponics. So it's probably okay over there. We'll see. But this is a yes. I want to try some more of this one. Round Dutch. Anything else? I already have some started. This is Golden Acre. No, because you don't like. I'm telling you, educated. Try it yourself. I didn't like them either until I did my own. It was a whole lot of stuff I never liked until I grew it myself. Golden Acre cabbage. That is going to be a no. And remember, y'all, if y'all see any stuff that y'all like, email me. I'll send you some. I'm a strong believer in sharing them. Snowball cauliflower. I'm gonna say a no. And it's not that I don't like cauliflower. I just feel like you don't get enough for the amount of space it takes up. And I'm sure my boyfriend's gonna be like, "Are you growing cauliflower?" And then I'm gonna have to go back and look and pull some cauliflower seeds to grow. Emerald crown broccoli. Has anyone grown this one? Because I don't know. People are always asking me if I'm growing broccoli. So this is like regular broccoli. How many seeds? I have a good amount of seeds in that one. Emerald crown broccoli, anybody? I might put it on yes. I'm gonna put it on maybe. I'm gonna put it on maybe. Make sure I put these other ones on. Nope. I never even heard of this. Tiara cabbage. Facts on cauliflower, but I grew some snowball and flame star cauliflower. I'm giving it a shot. Yeah. Give it a shot. Tiara cabbage. Anybody grown this one? I don't know anything about it. I think these are some seeds my boyfriend gave me. He had bought like one of those, it's like maybe a TikTok shop package thing where you get like a case and it's based on your zone and you get like seeds for like spring, summer, fall planting, and they're like all sectioned out and when you're supposed to start planting them and everything. It's really cool. It was like it's very nicely done case. So I think that was in there. I got some more Long Island. I'm gonna put these over in the no section. Brussels sprouts. Ooh, I do want to do this. I knew I had some I wanted to do. The red Rubin Brussels sprouts. I do want to do these. I have been a favorite of all those red type greens and stuff. I'm doing this one. So maybe, did I have a Brussels sprout in it? Yes. I think I'm gonna do that one for my Brussels sprout. And that's what I'm gonna do. I have this type of broccoli, calabrese broccoli. You ever grown this one? It says barely settled for your last frost. Oh, it's a spring. It's a spring one. Okay, I'll save this one for some other time. Oof. Wait, is this the miniature one? This one is the Robur cauliflower. Nisi said that variety of Brussels sprouts are interesting. That red Reuben one. Yeah. So this cauliflower, Robur, it says very adaptable, productive variety from Poland. Produces perfect, large, tight, 12-inch head. That is a foot. But that might be worth growing because that's a whole lot of cauliflower for one. It says, so midsummer for a fall harvest. Is it midsummer? I think it's past midsummer. Prefers cool conditions though. How many days? It is frost hardy. Maybe. I'm gonna put it in a maybe pile because yeah, a whole foot that would be worth growing. That's why I don't grow the cauliflower because I'm be like, I don't seem like it's worth growing. Oh, you did the Calabrese broccoli. It did a bunch of little ones. Oh, okay. Huh. Well, it's in my no pile for now, so I'm fine. But thanks for letting me know. This one. I'm gonna go ahead and move this to the yes. This can be my cauliflower. That's yes. And okay. I have Catskill Brussels sprouts. I think I got these from Sylviar too. I think. Yeah, I think these were some of the ones she sent me. Not doing these now, so that can go into the no. More Catskill Brussels sprouts. It's gonna be a no. And last one, snowball and blue cauliflower is gonna be a no. So the yeses out of the cauliflower, cabbage, Brussels sprout, broccoli group, we have early round Dutch cabbage, whatever this Chinese cabbage one is, which I probably need to move this to the Asian green one. What is leaking over here? Something on my desk leaking. Is this cracked? There's some rosemary oil. Looks like it's leaking over here on my desk. Y'all, cinnamon still sleep. Okay, early Dutch, the Chinese is yes. The purple broccoli, that's a yes. The big old cauliflower, that's a yes. And the red rhubarb Brussels sprouts, that's a yes. That's not bad. So that was that group. Put it in my back in my bag. Okay, let's look at what are these? These beets. We'll look at that in a minute. Radishes, beets. Oh, this is the one I want. Okay, this bucket. I need to put these in a sandwich bag. Okay, goodness. It's a lot. Let's look at the greens. Let's do the greens. Not salad. Salads are going to be indoors, so I don't have to look at those. Okay. Bunch of these. So for the greens, okay, I got a bag of Georgia collards. I think I got these from Mona, Sifting from Soil. So Georgia collards, that's a yes, it's gonna go out. What, I don't know which ones yet because I have a bunch of different Georgia collards. That old-fashioned mustard. I'm gonna do a mustard, but I don't know if I'm doing this mustard yet. So I'll put that one down. Got this one from Mona, Sifting Some Soil. I went on one of their lives. So it was part of the package that I won. It says kale. Mustard. Japanese giant red. I am definitely doing this one. I think I have some planted over in the hydroponics actually. I think that's what the big ones are in the back. I think that's what these are. So I am doing this one. So this is a yes. My Lacinato Dino Kale. I have some of this already growing. out there. I'll probably do another round for the fall, so that one can get a yes. Like I said, I'm doing the scarlets, so I have a scarlet kale. That's a yes. Tender green mustards. These, I think these were from Mona for sifting some soil. Now you need those Japanese giant reds. uh, y'all know I'm gonna save the seeds. I buy them once and then I save. I let stuff go to seed around here. These are regular green mustards. So, not sure about that yet. We'll see how much I have. The red Russian kale. Absolutely. Red Russian kale. We do that one. I know that one's like super cold hardy. Okay, so here's a different one. These are some more Georgia collards. This one says Creole, so I do want to try this one. I'm gonna try this one for collards. And I think I got a pack from Sylvia too, and I had a pack. Green wave mustard. These are probably the same as the other ones. These were in the pack that my boyfriend had got me, like the TikTok shop one. So those. Shogun turnips. I like turnip, and I also really like turnip greens. I'm a mixer. I know, like Brooke was talking about on his live, he like his greens separate. I put all my greens together, all of them, and I don't like boil them or whatever folks do. I saute my greens. So I will mix my collards, kales, broccolis, turnips, mustards, radish, beet. I mix it all together. All the greens that are greens, I mix them all together and saute them, and they be delicious. So, yes. I am growing turnips. I'm not growing them in the green stalks though. I'm growing them in crop cages. So I might can put some more out there. I'll keep it. We're doing the green stalks now, so I'll do them later. Hi, Carol. Oh, you asked if I put my greens and turnips in my hydroponics. Currently, I have greens up there, and I have kale and mustards. And I have collards, which Cinnamon has decided that she likes. So I have those in my hydroponics. I was just like starting them, and now I'm just like, I might as well leave them in there. So one of the reasons why I'm like doing a lot more planning is because I'm gonna have to I'll be gone for a week on a work assignment, and y'all, my job got me flying on a plane on September 11th, the 25th anniversary of September 11th, and I have to fly. They don't care about me at all, huh? But yeah, so I'll have a work trip where I'll be gone for a week. And I don't want my boyfriend to have a lot to do while I'm gone. He did good with the summer garden while I was on my work trip, but it's a lot. So 17 green stalks compared to 12, that's a lot more that he would have to water and take care of with me being gone on a work trip for a week. So most of the stuff I want to either get started in hydroponics, which I have 5 hydroponics out in the garage that I'll start these in my garage office where I'm usually sitting when I do my lives. I have 5 hydroponics out there, so I'll get these started out there, and hopefully they won't be too much for him. Like, hopefully he won't have any work to do with them, and then I'll do transplants, which normally I am a direct seeder when it comes to my greens and things, but since he's going to be taking care of what I have while I'm gone, just to make it easier for him. I'm gonna start everything in hydroponics. So, okay. So what's next? Christine, you said you mix them all except collards. Oh, you have to have them separate. Nisi, you mix yours too? Mustard and turnip, yeah. And then the Asian greens, yes. Broke introduced me to that tatsoi. I did tatsoi last year. I was like, oh, I'm growing these for the rest of my life. They were so good. So good, y'all. So tatsoi is definitely getting grown. When I get around to the Asian greens, it's definitely a yes on the tatsoi. So what else? Nisi, anybody grown 7-top turnips? They only grow the greens and no root crop. I think I have seeds for them, but since I like turnips, I probably don't grow them. I don't think I have grown them just because I like the actual turnip. Girl, what you laughing at? You said, girl, ha ha. And then Nisi said, what? Ha ha. What y'all laughing at? Did I say something? What? Was I joking about something? I don't know. I be laughing anyway. Howdy, Indiana Funny Farm. Welcome in. Oh, yeah, I got cayenne right now. And I got okra. Well, I pulled my okra already. It was in that one right there. That was the one where I tagged you, Carol, in the post. I had okra in that one. But here, let me show you. Yeah, I'm growing cayenne right now. I think I put it. My cayenne's over here. Let me see. Because I had them in smaller ones. And once I pulled that okra out, I could fit other things in. So, let's see. So, yeah, you can put your stuff in there. There's jalapenos growing. And a lot of it does depend on the size of your hydroponics, which is why I be like, I like the Suncoast, the 21, because it'll go up 2 feet. So, but this is a cayenne here. And this one, I just started in here. Oh, yeah, this is started in hydroponics. This is a cayenne here. And I think the one in the back is a cayenne too. This one's a cayenne too. So yeah, if you want to do them in hydroponics, yep. And this one is a poblano that's in the back. You only have one, but it reached the light. Well, so I don't know what kind you have, how tall it goes, but there's other options for your lights. Like last year when one of my dwarf tomato plants was higher than my hydroponics, I used these lights. And these, so right now they're set all the way at the bottom, but they go up really tall. So I used those lights last year when it went out. Howdy, Peace of My Garden. Welcome in. But, yeah. Since I'm we over here showing stuff hydroponics, these are my strawberry seeds. I started all of these from seed. So far, it looks like only one has come up. Alexandria. Strawberries come up. Sprouted. So I have white alpine, seascape, yellow wonder alpine. This is the one thing I can't do is grow strawberries from seed. So that's my new thing I'm trying. So far, got a little one. These lights, I know I got them on Amazon. I don't know what they're called. Tall lights? I don't know. Grow lights? Oh, wait. I think they're called it has something to do with arms because the arms do like this and all of that. So, octopus? No. Girl, I don't know. Christine's, you bought a Suncoast? You have collard green on one side and some flowers on the other. Yeah, that's what I had during the winter indoor growing. I had a dwarf petunia in mine, and I had okra in it. It was all kind of stuff. But Carol, I don't know. But look for the pictures where the arms do this kind of stuff, and it does. It gets really tall. Like it was like all the way up to the ceiling. And so. But yeah, so I do grow stuff in soil too, inside. These are Ardellos, my favorite peppers, my favorite sweet peppers. Yeah, I have those growing in soil too. Indiana Funny Farm, you have strawberry seeds. Yeah, it's my first time trying. Well, it's my second time trying them from seed. Usually I take runners from outside and try and root them in the hydroponics. But I have some. See, this one, it's stopped there. So I have other lights that are up there. And I think these are serranos. Yeah, I think these are serrano peppers that are in there. So I just let stuff be growing. This is from last year. I rooted the mandarin lemon balm. It's literally, it's not even a thing in there. It's literally just, it's not even a sponge. I just rooted a stem in there. So it's where I get my mandarin lemon balm. It's a random collard in here. I didn't have enough room where I was putting my collards. And so I just stuck it in here. And then this is the Spice Boy basil. So yeah. Now that's that little one. This one I'm redoing. So I have this one to plan out still what I want to do in it. So maybe I'll put some of the seeds that I'm starting in this one. And this one is pretty much empty. I need to clean this one. It has like some lettuce and some chamomile. And this one over here is a pepper one. It has Jimmy Nardellos, which, oh my goodness. Look at these red ones. Oh, they're going to be so good. I don't know if I'm going to eat them all, but they're getting eaten. And then some banana peppers. And they're already turning red and orange and yellow. And get to them fast enough. I'll probably put them in with my next set of pickled peppers. Not the Jimmy Nardellos. They're too delicious. They're going to pickled peppers. Carol, yep. I do. I grow everything. I want to try. And here are my collards. They done reached up to the light. Y'all. I said, here are my collards. Look over here. Nosy. Because she liked my collards. She be trying to get into the collards. Nosy cinnamon shuggy. Go back to sleep. She's like, what? Can I have some collards? Oh, no, Carol. The Jimmy Nardellos are not hot. They are a sweet pepper. They look like they're hot. They got like a hot shape. They're sweet. They are very sweet. Something hotter than a cayenne. Oh, thanks, Carol. And she's adorable. What's hotter than a cayenne? The habaneros. Why don't you try habaneros? Habaneros are hotter than cayennes. I think serrano and cayennes are like at the same level. Carol, look at it. What they call it? The chart, the heat chart. Scoville, the Scoville heat chart. It'll tell you. Just Google it, Scoville heat chart for peppers, and it'll tell you the heat levels for the different type of peppers. So yeah, that's how I figured out which ones were super duper hot without having to taste them. Cause I don't like hot peppers. My brothers do, and so I grow like my habaneros and the Scotch bonnets and shoot the cayennes for them. And I make pepper sauce for my brothers with those super hot ones. And I just do like a Tabasco. But yeah. Man, y'all got me looking at my hydroponics. I'm thinking, yo, look at these peppers. Okay, let me stop. That's why I keep getting distracted because I'm looking at my peppers, y'all. So yeah, that's what I have growing in my work office. I'm trying not to get distracted in the work office. I also have an avocado seed from last year. Let me see. He's over here in the window. Avocado, just hanging out in the window. Ooh, Janet, you think your Jimmy Nardellos might have crossed pollen? They started off sweet and became hot after a minute. Ooh. I mean, it might be delicious, but if you don't want that, let me put this back on the tripod. If you don't want some heat on it, yeah, that's one of the reasons why I grow my Jimmy Nardellos inside. Like I don't have any Jimmy Nardellos outside because I have so many hot peppers out there, and I don't want just in case some pollinator decides he's gonna stick his pollinator beak up in something hot and then go over to my Jimmy Nardellos and stick his pollinator poker thing, whatever. I don't know what they call. In my Jimmy Nardellos and get me some cross pollination. I don't want that. So that's why I grow my Jimmy Nardellos inside. I want them to be sweet and sweet only. Yeah, I feel like it would be really delicious. That sweet heat like that, but yeah, you will definitely put them in hydroponic. Yeah, cause I just put a fan on them and that's enough to, pollinate. And there's no pollinators in here to cross pollinate. So yeah. Let's see. What did you say, Carol? You said, Christine, did you buy them on Amazon? Oh, okay. Janet said it was delicious. Okay. So we were back at, definitely have some. So we're like, yes. Did we get through? Oh, we didn't get through them all. Okay. So we were back at the regular old leases. Indiana, I don't know if you saw the message from Carol. She just asked if you made a video on how you overwinter your cayennes. Howdy, David. Welcome in. Going through selecting my fall plants. So what else? Another shogun turnip. That's in the no pile. Blue Scotch kale. I'm gonna put that in the maybe one. I do like a good kale. I like to make kale chips, so the more kale I have, the better. Yep, I love kale chips. I have dwarf Siberian kale. I do want to do that. I did that in hydroponics last winter. Maybe I'll keep it in the hydroponics again. I probably already have some in the hydroponics, but think about it. I'm going to put that in no for the green stalks outside, but it'll probably be in hydroponics. So now what are you doing? Okay, so I got this from my farmer's co-op. A big old bag of Siberian kale. Like I said, I like kale chips. So if anybody wants some Siberian kale, I have plenty of seeds to share. Got this from the co-op. Look at this. It was like $4 for all of these seeds. This is like a kabillion seeds over here. So, I'm gonna say yes. I'll do this one outside. I got this one from Mona. It is broadleaf mustard. I am a fan of this broadleaf mustard one. I might have to do this one too. Yeah, I'm gonna need another green stalk. Let's see. This is one of the Asian ones. I think I got this one from Sylviar. I think she sent me this one, which is the, y'all know this word, Chimisai greens. And I do want to do this one, so I'm gonna do it. So this is gonna be a yes. Yeah, we got a lot of yeses on the greens. So this Chimisai one, that's a yes. We're gonna do the broadleaf mustard, yes. The blue Scotch kale, yes. Indiana said you did have one last year, trimming them to bring inside. Oh, a video for Carol. Carol, Indiana said she had one. She said it in the chat. This Siberian improved kale, good old Georgia Southern collards. Red Russian kale. Like I said, y'all, I love kale. So I have a bunch of kales. Scarlet kale, the dino kale, and the Japanese giant mustard. Carrie said, you're looking for different kinds of basil and herbs. You have purple basil and thyme, but they are dying. Why are they dying, Carol? You water them enough? Oh, G-Mama, you said the chigemissi are good greens. Okay, thanks. I have a bunch of different types of herbs. Carol, I'm going to do a video when I do my inventory of my herbs, because they now have their own over-the-door shoe organizer, because I have so many herbs now. So they have their own section. So if you look in the picture, like the one that's in the middle, that's all herbs. So I'll do a video to show you the ones that I have on there. If you like any of them, email me your address and I'll send you some. But yeah, just know you did purple basil. Look, you did cinnamon basil, because I be pushing that cinnamon basil. That cinnamon basil is delicious. Delicious. So just try some cinnamon basil. You want some seeds? I got some. Let's see what else. Everybody's saying howdy, howdy, howdy. G-Mama's in. Howdy, G-Mama. And let's see. Carol. Okay. Yes, G-Mama. That cinnamon basil is so good. And I'm telling y'all, the tea that I do is cinnamon basil and lemon balm. Sometimes I'll do chamomile with it too. Also very delicious. Or the strawberry leaves with the cinnamon basil and lemon balm. Y'all, ooh. Yeah, Janet, send me another one. I'm telling you, it is so good. So good. Try it. Try a chamomile, because most people have, like, if they do a tea garden, try chamomile, cinnamon basil, lemon balm. Ooh. That's my tea of choice. I pretty much drink some every day. Every day, y'all. So, yes. Yes, email me. My email is in my description, and it is literally my handle at gmail.com. Unique's Garden, make sure you spell it right, at Gmail. And I'll send you some seeds. I got plenty of stamps, plenty of envelopes, and plenty of seeds. Yes. Yes, G-Mama. I have the seeds too. Mine went to seed. I saved the seed from my strawberry spinach. So, yep. And you get the little berries. I did a short while I was tasting it. It tastes kind of like a beet berry. It's a little earthy and a little sweet. So, kind of like a light, earthy flavor. Like, it wasn't nasty. I heard people saying it was nasty. It wasn't nasty to me. And I don't like beets. So, yes, you mama. Send me your address again. I'll send you out some strawberry spinach seeds. They're good. They're good to me. Carol said, okay, yep. Janet Potter, your lemon balm and chamomile went to the upper room. Oh, no, Janet. Oh, no. Did you grow it inside? I did mine inside. As I just showed y'all. I do mine. So, Indiana says she has strawberries. You talking about me? I have strawberry spinach. I do. And I liked it. The little red berries, and then it is full of seeds. It is a very heavy cedar. So, yeah, the seeds are tiny, 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 tiny seeds. Y'all, Cinnamon done went back to sleep, probably because I ain't talking about collards. Y'all, she ate my collards. For y'all that didn't see, y'all wasn't in here earlier, let me show you what she did. This old crazy puppy. Uh-oh. She woke up. She seen me come over. Look what she did. I said, Cinnamon. eat my, look at it. She was like, what? Did you say collards? Yes. Mama, you said, oh, okay, let me see. Janet Potter. Oh, Carol, you said it was too hot outside. Yeah, that's why I grow mine indoors. You see, I just restarted. I have some outside. The ones that are like stable, like they got good root systems, and I water a lot. They are outside. So I have a big lemon balm bush outside in my green stalks. I have spearmint. They have a whole tier on the bottom of my corn in a green stalk. And I think those, then I have random basils. So my cinnamon basil and my sweet basils, all of those outside. Chamomile, I keep indoors because they always got spider mites on them. So like I have, let's see. So I have like some chamomile back here that's routed up. And then I have them in another system. But yeah, this is a lot of my, so I just started some more chamomile. And then some more cinnamon basil. And then I have like lemon mint and peppermint and stevia in here. More chamomile. So yeah, random mustard. So I'm starting more lemon balm starting. So, yeah, I keep them rotated. I don't know how a spider kills your chamomile. That's hilarious. So let's see. Carol, she does not deserve greens. She's not supposed to be eating greens. She's still a puppy. But she sure did. I turned around. I was working. I'm in my office. I turned around. I said, I know you did not just... Y'all. And them puppy farts when she was sleeping. It was no joke. No, I was like, cinnamon. You can't have no more. No more college for you, cinnamon. But yeah, she stripped the whole. I was like, you don't like the stem, cinnamon? She stripped the leaf. So, okay, let's see. Did I miss somebody coming in? Okay, she natural. How does she natural? Welcome in. Oh, Indiana, yeah, you're saying that I do have some. Yep. Strawberry spinach. Okay. G-Mama, you said you got to start some new spearmint. Provider have his minty in it. Yeah. My spearmint is so minty. And I didn't start it from seed. I got it for free from Beautiful Dopeness. She got a whole bunch of free spearmint that somebody else in town had dug up. And me and Beautiful Dopeness, Tasha, we live like 10 minutes from each other. So she brought me some of the free that she had. And so that's what I planted in my green stock. And it is spearminty. It had my whole garage was smelling like some spearmint gum. He said there's a huge... Ooh. What kind of spider is it that's that big killing plants? That's wild. That's wild. Yeah, I love spearmint too. This is my first time growing spearmint. Usually I just do peppermint because I have it for the tea. But that spearmint, I was like, it making me want to make some gum. Yeah. So this is my first time doing the... So it's my first time doing the lemon mint. First time doing the spearmint. I do peppermint every year. So... But I want to try this lemon mint. I think, what was the Farmer Chaz had got some. Either she got lemon mint or lemon basil. I can't remember. She got some from Shelly. And she was smelling the mess out of it. I was like, it must smell good. I want some. So I got some seeds too. Okay. So we have now our... These brassica types, the ones we're going to do there. I do not have chocolate mint, but I want some. Because I heard that one is good too. And I love making teas. I've heard that one is good. We have our regular leaf brassicas, the ones that are going in the green stock. Let's look at the Chinese ones. Speaking of, G-Mama, look. Have this, because it's in with my spinach. So this is the strawberry spinach. This was the seeds that I grew, the ones that I saved the seeds from. I have a bunch of spinaches, not really a fan of regular spinach. And my boyfriend doesn't like it either, so we probably won't grow much regular spinach. But I do have giant winter spinach. I got these bok choy seeds. I think these are from when I won in You Grow Rose. From You Grow Row. And I think, G-Mom, I think it was in your live, but it was from You Grow Row. I think. Last year. This is the, I got bok choy. I'm going to grow bok choy. So, take this one out. That will be a yes. Put these. And, oh, I have different types of bok choy. What is this? You think, G-Mom, you say you're thinking about doing a all Asian greens tower. That's what I'm doing for my, let me show you, my red tower. This, I haven't done anything with it yet. So green stalk 16, that tomato color. I got it when it was on sale. I didn't want it. I didn't want that color, but I still got it because it was on sale. And I needed some because I wanted to do an all Asian one. So 5 tiers coming through, all Asian greens. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'll have to decide what type of bok choy. I don't know. Bok choy, pak choy. I don't know. I'll decide which kind I want. Let's see. Look. Another bok choy. This is a tiny one. Ooh, a tiny bok choy. I'm gonna do this in the hydroponics. Thank you, G Mama. She naturally just reminded me to start your bok choy seeds. Yep. These tiny ones, I'm doing this in the hydroponics. These are gonna be in hydroponics, so they're not gonna be in the green stock that's outside, but I am doing these in hydroponics. Purple Vienna, kohlrabi. I'm gonna try them outside. The ones that I had in my hydroponics did not do, they didn't make it. I think they got shaded out by something else. So I am gonna do these. That baby bok choy leaves are big enough for you. They're tiny, yeah. Let's see. This, yes. It's going into the yes pile. Oh. Well, I don't know which ones I'm gonna do. Well, I got some more purple kohlrabi. This one's from My Gardener. I might do this one instead. I think I'll do the My Gardener one instead. Then I also have some white kohlrabi. I'm gonna do this one. I like kohlrabi. We're tearing it up. Man, I make kohlrabi fries in the air fryer. Tastes just like French fries. Oh, I'm gonna have New Zealand spinach. Let's see. It's not a true spinach and it's not hardy, but it's a heat one. So I don't need this one. This is summer spinach. I probably should have grew it during the summer. Next, peppercress. I think I got this one from You Grow Row too. Peppercress. I should try it. I've never grown it. My mom likes it, but I haven't done it before. I don't know. I'll think about it. Maybe I'll put it in one of my hydroponics. I'll put it in the hydroponics after I get on my started. Since I still have a whole slew of hydroponics. Because I'm up to 14, I think now. I have 5 out in the garage. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 15 hydroponic systems now. So I'll have plenty to do some experimenting with new leaves. Corn salad, I've never tried it. That's why it's still sealed. Maybe I'll try it in hydroponics. Now, I love arugula. So, I'm going to do arugula. Ooh, I should do arugula in hydroponics, though. Because I like it fresh. I'd be eating it. I like spicy lettuces. So, like, the arugula, the nasturtium leaves. Nice little spicy lettuces. I like those. Maybe I'll put some outside, too. Because it does grow good. I'm going to say, yeah, I'm going to do some of that outside. I have a space spinach. I'm not doing this one. Curled rufec. I don't know what that is. Yeah, the arugula, it grows good and I'm trying to, I love it. Because I tell you, stuff be right here. I'll be picking it off and eating while I'm at work. Maybe I'll try it out. It don't look like it should go. It looks like it's kind of weird loose heading. I don't know. I never grew it, but I have the seeds for it. It came in a pack. In one of those variety packs. Bloomsdale spinach, I'm not doing it. God dang, look how many seeds I got. Anybody want some Bloomsdale spinach seeds? I got a ton. Ooh, some more little bok choys. This baby milk. Look how little they are. I got these seeds from Sylvia, I think. Let me put this with the other ones to make sure I do them. Tiny, tiny ones. Ooh. Now, I did get this one I wanted to try. The Egyptian spinach. Because I like to saute my vegetables. Well, if I cook them, I like them sauteed for my greens. Might try this one. Ooh, it said it could be sauteed, used in soups, or dried for tea. Tea? Oh, okay. Okay. You know what? I'm going to try this one. Does it like heat? Oh, it's a cool crop. Okay. Kind of want to do it in hydroponics, but I'm going to see if I can do it outside. I'll try both. I got pak choy, purple magic epic hybrid. So this one will go into my new green stock. And yeah, these are wild 15. No, you know I have so many because they be on sale. The one I really like, the small URUQ. They'll be on sale for like $35. Howdy Hudson, welcome in. Yeah, they'll be on sale for $35 on Amazon, and each time I get paid, I'll be like, I'm gonna get another small one. Cause it's like an 8-pod one, and then it has that flip up light that like I like. Oh, I'll show you this one. It's the one that one. The URUQ. And see how it has that light that's flipped up? So even if it doesn't go up that high, I mean, it goes up high. I think it's like 17 inches, but I can still flip it up like that. Oh, she on a grill? Wait, what? Oh, she did say she grilling. Oh, man, y'all. I love some grill food. Shoot, that's how my ex got me. Out there smoking and barbecuing. I'm from Texas. Tear up some barbecue. So yeah, that one, it's every time I see it on Amazon, each paycheck, I just buy another one. And that's why I have so many. $35. So, Carol, you said you're putting your other, G-Mama Carol's asked, she's talking about she putting her dwarf okra outside. It says, beautiful, do you think it's too late to grow outside? I know y'all are probably in the same zone where the Carols in Illinois, right? Your mom, you in Ohio, so. Yep. Oh, do you mind you ask what kind of spinach? That Egyptian spinach? Is that the one you were talking about? Egyptian spinach. In my gardener. You send me your address, I'll send you some seeds. Shoot, y'all might want to wait till we finish. You can send it all at once, all the different ones. So, the strawberry spinach and Egyptian spinach. And I think I got these from Sylviar. I think I got these from Sylviar. Where was I? Okay, there's where I was. So more spinaches. Giant Noble spinach. And I got these from Sylviar. Butterfly spinach. Got these from Sylviar. Matador spinach. Let's see. It says it's sweet. I probably should put all of these spinaches in the fridge because I think they like a little coolness before they go out. We'll see. Oh, more Giant Noble. These came from Sylvia because I remember seeing these seed therapy ones. And after this, you'll see the video that I did my seed haul for all the seeds that Sylvia sent me, y'all. Sylvia hooked me up. Giant Noble. Our Matador spinach miniature. Let me look. What's it say? Matador spinach. It'll be strong enough to fight the bulls with nutrient-packed spinach or raw salad, cooked Spanish rice. Oh, it has a recipe in there. Dark green, smooth, oval-shaped leaves are a versatile addition to the kitchen. Matador has a sweet flavor as a mature plant. Can also be enjoyed as baby greens. Used in risotto. Productive plants yield smooth, easily clean leaves. Grows especially well when sown for fall harvest. Oh, maybe I should. Oh, heck no. This said this packet sows up to 36 feet. Oh, no, it don't get to 36 feet. I was like, God dang, that's a big old spinach tree. Let me see. I don't see where it says the height. Rose. Oh, wait. No. 24, 48 days. Row spacing is a foot. I don't see on here where it has it. You might have to look it up. Sorry. G-Mama, you said Sylvia hooked you up with some nice seeds. Yeah, that I never tried before. Yep. I said I want to try Asian greens, and she sent the Asian greens this way. I was like, oh my goodness. Here's another one. A different type of bok choy that I got from Sylvia. Oregon squash. King seed. I think that's probably the vendor. I'm still going to put it over here because I need to decide which ones. Swiss chard. So, got these from Sylvia. G-Mommy, you said you have red Malar spinach, but you haven't tried those yet either. Have you? I haven't tried it either. I know, isn't that the one that's heat tolerant? I think that's what I heard. That's heat tolerant. Got Swiss chard. I do want to do Swiss chard, but I don't know which set I want to do. This is a mix. I'm going to put it up here right now. Then some ruby red Swiss chard seeds I got from Sylvia. Another mix of Swiss chard seeds I got from Sylvia. These are red top soy seeds. So I'm gonna keep these to go in my red green stalk. This one is Chinese cabbage. I got these from Sylvia. Vitamina. It's going in the red one. More Chinese cabbage. This one. Ooh, this is big plants. I don't know if this one go in the in the green stock. I don't know. He said tatsoi is yes, tatsoi is so good. I tried it for the first time last year and I was hooked because mostly I like my greens um, raw, and I was just eating it raw, and it was so good. I like the texture, I like the taste. I was like, yeah, this is it right here. This gets big. Maybe you know what? Since I don't put the watering lids on my green sauce, I might could grow this in the top tier. Think about that one. Okay, I'm just gonna try that one. Napa, long Napa cabbage. I might have to grow this in the top tier too. Got this one from Sylvia. Sylvia hooked me up, y'all. This is some Bloomsdale. Not doing this one this year. Some more mixed chard from Sylvia. So if y'all need some mixed chard seeds, I got plenty. Sylvia hooked me up, so I have plenty. And then I already had some too. Some more ruby red Swiss chard from Sylvia. Fort Hook Giant Swiss chard. Got these from Sylvia. I want to do these. They probably have to go in one of my crop cages. I'm not sure yet. Oh, I do want to try this. Got this from Sylvia too. It looks very interesting. 50-day choice-some. And apparently the stalk, leaves, and flowers are all edible. And so, you know how much I love those all edible part. Yeah. So, and it's the right time to plant it too. It says late summer. It says a gourmet delicacy. So this is definitely getting grown. Your mom, what you gotta try growing without the top on your green stuff. Seems like more space like that. That's why I do it. I like, as much as these suckers cost, I'm using all the space that I can. So I take the tops. Now I was thinking I could do the tops and do radishes. I could do microgreens in the tops. Like that was like, you know what? Because they drain, right? I was thinking that. But currently right now, they're being used in the wildlife sanctuary in the back. And I put bird food in it, squirrel food, sunflower seeds for the critters. And they be in there eating it up. So that's all my tops. All my tops are in my wildlife area with sunflower seeds in them for the critters. But yeah, so do you to try that, because it does have the holes in it. So I don't think it will hurt anything. But yeah, I'm thinking something like, because it's only like what, about like this big? Maybe it's not that deep, but you can plant stuff that don't need that much space. So yeah, it probably would be. But yeah, all my tops are out hanging with the critters. Keep the critters over there with the tops. Howdy, Cricket Peach. Welcome in. G-Mom said they're serving a purpose other than taking up space. Yes. Yes. And since I pocket water, and when I water the top of the green stalk, I just water the whole top part. And the water still goes through like it would the regular green stalk water. It goes through that bottom part and gets to the gray disc that's on the tier below it. So all of that still happens. It still gets watered that way. So yeah, I'm like, man, this isn't doing nothing but taking up space. Got this one. Got this one from Sylvia. I do like some good dandelion greens. I like a little chicory, a little spice on it. So I might try this. Cinnamon, you waking up? She be sleeping, y'all. No, she a puppy. She be sleep. Little gem lettuces. I have these over in my hydroponics right now. So, and why are these lettuces in here? Am I to the, oh, I'm on to the lettuce side. So that was all that I had for the Asian greens. I was like, why am I looking at lettuces? Yeah, I already have my lettuces in the hydroponics that I'm putting out. So, woohoo! So, we have left the root crops because I have lots of spaces open in the green stalks other than the one that I was doing for the Chinese greens. Look at the root crops next. So as far as the root crops, what are these? Okay. For the first time, I am trying parsnips. So I have the Harris model parsnips and the hollow crown. So I'm definitely doing these parsnips this year. They say they get big. I'm just gonna put them in like the original size planter. So parsnips getting planted. What are we looking at? Might as well do carrots next. So of my carrots, I planted Imperator carrots. I have those out there growing right now, but I still want more carrots because the carrots that I grew earlier, I did the Danvers shorter carrots in the leaf tier size, and they were so good, y'all. My boyfriend roasted them with that Japanese curry squash. Oh, they were so good. I was like, oh, we need more of these. He was like, you got some more carrots? I was like, I have one carrot out there. So I was like, ooh, I should have succession sowed some carrots. Yeah, carrots do be good. Crooked peach, they be good. So I had these Santenay red cord carrots. Not sure about that. Scarlet Nantes. I don't know how to say it. Those carrots. I want to do some of them Corota carrots. So that's the ones I'm going to do in the green stalks this time. Oh, speaking of, I have some Shin Corota from 2020. We'll see if they germinate. I'm going to put them out there and see what they do. These are some that I had back when I lived in Texas. And my brother had saved these. He saved my seeds for me when I left Texas and came to Tennessee. So he said the Corotas are awake. Wake up. So he saved all my seeds for me that I had. You said awesome. Autocrack. I was like, wake up. They're awesome. Okay. Autocorrect. It does stuff like that all the time. So those are getting planted. Other ones I have Royal Santenay. I think I did these last year outside during the winter. And these are the ones I just planted, the Imperator 58. They're like a bigger carrot. Usually I do the small ones because I put them in the green stalks. But I sprinkle them in the top of an original size. In fact, it's one of these, I think. Which one had? No, it's not one of these. It's it's the one that has the brown jalapenos and some other jalapenos in there, and my habaneros. It's in that green stalk. It's where I put the carrots. Here's the carrots that we did that were so delicious. So I think I'm gonna do some more of these. I'll find some empty leaf size. Crooked Peachy said, you have primrose growing in your garden. I didn't plant it, but I'm happy to see it. Yep. Yeah, I have some primrose seeds. I do need to look at what flowers I'm going to plant for the fall, since I have space now. I know snapdragons do good in the fall, so we'll see. Oh yeah, because I did buy some new snapdragon seeds, like some different colors. I'm going to try those. But I'll do some more Danvers. And this one, it says solar yellow. I want to see some of those. So I got these from True Leaf. Is that what it? Yeah, True Leaf Market. These seeds. So I want to plant those yellow ones. Oh, well, I had these ones that are yellow too. I guess I'm gonna have a whole bunch of carrots. I'm gonna have to, maybe I'll put them in the back. I didn't want to put stuff in the back for the fall, winter, but maybe I will. Just a little bit. We'll see. Crooked Peach, you said you love snapdragons. I know, right? They're so beautiful. But I do want to do these too. Never seen that kind of carrot before. Grown Yellowstones. Okay. Yeah, I'd never seen it either. And it looks like a parsnip. But still want to try it. Ooh, a rare variety. That's why. I can send you some seeds, Crooked Peach. Send me your address. It says rare variety that has been kept alive by rural women farmers in Kudingen, Switzerland for over 300 years. What? That's wild. Christine said, do I start snapdragons in hydroponics? I have not started my snapdragons in hydroponics. I have only started my snapdragons in the green stalks. But that doesn't mean you can't. I just haven't. See, it does look like a parsnip, right, Crooked Peach? It looked like a parsnip to me, but it's getting grown this year. Rainbow carrots. I'll keep these. I think I did those last winter too, actually. I did these last winter, the Parisian, the little circle carrots. Little circle. Round globe carrots. So if y'all see any that you like, email me your address. What are these? I have lots of different carrots, y'all. This one is a little, has to take. Littlefinger. I grew these last year. They were good. These are from 2019. Cricket Peaches that you don't see the point in those tiny little things. I mean, if you don't have that much room, you don't. Me and G-Mama were just talking about in our green stock watering tops. They're only like, maybe like this big. So you G-Mama, if you're still listening, I wonder if we could do some of those Parisian carrots in the green stock tops, since it's a small pot. Here's some more scarlet ant teas. You know, maybe I'll just toss these out into the wildlife preserve and see if they grow, and they can grow for the rabbits and stuff that are back there. I don't know. They're from 2019, and I think I have newer seeds, so I might do that. Look, y'all, the wildlife preserve that's in my backyard, they are growing sunflower seeds out there. They done flowered, and they're like little sunflowers. So whatever the kind that they use in the wild bird seed, it rained so much in July that the sunflower sprouted. So I was like, between the birds and their sunflower seeds and these squirrels and their peanuts, they are going to be self-sustaining pretty soon. Cricket Peach, what do you say? Oh, you weren't even thinking about that. Yeah, you're growing in a green stock. Yep, I'm growing in a green stock. So I don't have any ground here. So yeah, you do everything in the ground. So you can do whatever. Threw 10-year-old carrot seeds out in the garden and they grow carrots. Okay. So yeah, these 2019s. And I might still just toss them to the wildlife preserve and let those grow out there for the animals out there. Give it to the rabbits out there. Maybe they'll stay on my sweet potatoes. That's the only thing that any of the wildlife have gotten into in the back. Rabbits were eating my sweet potato leaves, and I have plenty, so it's fine. Yeah, the black seed oil sunflowers, those the little sunflowers, they're just growing back there. And I was like, y'all are gonna be self-sustaining. You won't even need me soon. You'll just be. And I put a bunch of zinnias and marigolds back there, like around their bird bath and stuff. And so when those go to seed, they can eat the seeds from those too. So yeah. So these, I might give them to the birds. Some Danvers from 2019. So that's what you give them to the rabbits. It's not great because the sweet potatoes are good, But I know they graze. I've seen them go from like eating some clovers over in their wildlife preserve area, and then they hop around and eat something else, and then they end up in my sweet potato leaves. But as long as they don't eat the sweet potatoes, I'm fine. There's plenty of leaves to go around. But yeah, nothing else eats anything else in my garden. Just them. And let's see. I have some of these. Nantes coreless. I don't know. Oh, it says it should be planted in the spring, so I'm planting anyway. Oh yeah, because I want to do most of the Corota carrots. I got some purple carrots. These are, I don't remember where these are from. Are these from? They might be from the library plant and seed exchange. I think that. Crooked Peachy said, sweet potato leaves are like crack to a rabbit. Okay, now I know. Now I know. Because I was like, he was grubbing. But he didn't like stay and eat the whole plant or nothing. He just grazed and then went on about whatever he was doing. And I was just standing there. I was like, so you're just not afraid of me, huh? He was just eating away. I tossed him half a pepper that I was eating. Like I said, I eat out the garden. So, and I eat it fresh. So I was eating a Carmen sweet pepper. I was like, you want to try this? So I was eating. I had some left and I tossed it over there. And he just looked at it and then went right back to eating the sweet potato leaves. I was like, dang, you eat. He said, I don't want that. I don't want your leftovers. So purple food, your favorite. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I don't know if you saw Cricket Peach. I'm doing a lot of purple things. The red, purpley. So yeah, those are already in my yes pile for the winter fall. So this, the new Corota. I'm doing this carrot. This was a pack of Danvers from 2020. It'll probably get tossed out to the wildlife reserve. Oh, I have this. I have the Kyoto Red. I want to try this one. You have one here. I call him Bunny. Yeah, I was like, do you know I'm a predator? And he's just looking at me eating. Like, not afraid at all. So I'm just like, I'm a predator. I can hurt you. And he don't care. The birds just be swooping around my head like I'm not there. The squirrels be out there. They don't care. I guess they know I feed them. So they just be like, oh, it's the lady with the food. I do my little whistle and squirrels all pop their heads up and come out the trees and come down and get their peanuts. I'm so bad. But keeps them on my garden. I give them a watering dish. I got one of those like poultry watering bowl things that has like a thing like that, and then it has like the circle where the water comes down. I put it out there for the critters. I like, stay over there. Even the skunk, he don't be messing in none of my food or nothing. He just eat the grubs. I see him just rooting around out in the wildlife reserve. Cricket Peach, send me your address and I will send you some seeds and you will have plenty to try. So, yep. Yeah, none of them are scared of me. None of them. The skunk, he's not scared of me either. He just be out there just doing whatever, and I be out there doing whatever I'm doing in the garden, and he be out in the wildlife reserve, or he'll come over into the garden area, and I just be like, okay. Cause I see his little paw prints. Cause if y'all haven't seen my whole, I am a snow. No, my niece called me Snow Black. She calls me Snow Black. And it's always been like that. And I've always been terrified of the animals, but they've always just loved me. And now I'm just like, okay, it's cool. It's whatever. But yeah, Snow Black. Then more little fingers here. So that's all the carrots that I have. Crooked Peach, email me your address if you're comfortable with that. And I'll send you seeds. Just tell me which ones you want. You want the Corota. Put it in the email and I will send them out. Next we have radishes. Yeah, Peach. We are like the same person. I've been saying that. let's see. Okay, radishes. You know I do a lot of radishes, and I told Sylvia I like radishes, and she hooked me up with all the radish seeds. And I love radishes. And for those of y'all that don't know, I use radishes a lot during the summer as trap crop. Yes, you're Snow White and I'm Snow Black. Yes. Yep, that's hilarious. The ebony and ivory. So these ones that are like from 2019, these are the ones that I use a lot as my trap crops. Keep the flea beetles off my tomatoes and peppers. Radishes. I guess they prefer like Nebraska's, and it be hot. And so the radish plants be stressed. And you know, the bugs can sense that stress. They be putting out their little pheromones or whatever from the plants. Be putting out their scents that are like, it's too hot. And the bugs will go over to it and attack it. So yes, radishes. So I do that all summer. That's why you see in my green stalks, you see random radishes planted with my tomatoes and peppers. And I don't care if they don't form a radish, because I want them for the leaves, which is what the trap crop is. Cricket PG said you want to like radishes, you want to like beets. Have not achieved these things. I don't like beets. I don't like beets. My boyfriend does. And with most of the beets, I use the leaves and I dry them and make tea for my boyfriend, because supposedly beet leaves are good for like high blood pressure and stuff. So I dry the beet leaves for tea, and he juices the radishes. I mean the beets. I don't like stuff that got that earthy flavor. I don't like the earthy flavor. Yeah, radishes. Yeah, trap crop. It's the same as like plenty, like all the other brassicas and things. Yes. That's what I'm like. If you don't like, I told everybody, like, y'all don't like radishes, send me the seeds, because I use them as a trap crop. All of the moths be laying their caterpillar eggs all on the trap crops. Amaranth and radishes. My trap crops of choice. So yes, radishes. So that one from 2019 is definitely a trap crop. Now Sylvia sent me daikon radish seeds. So this is getting planted. I want to try those because I actually do like radishes. These are my saved radish seeds. There's a bunch of different mixtures of radish seeds that I've saved from this year. So that's what this one is for trap crops for next year. Definitely want to try this one. It is the Chinese red meat radish. Farmer Chaz was talking about this one. I think it's called watermelon radish. And so I want to try this one. It looks delicious. I like radishes, so we'll try that. Cricket Pete said, if your boyfriend has high blood pressure, I personally would recommend it for him to start taking magnesium. I think he does. And he does hibiscus. He said, I don't like dirt flavor. Nope, never guessed it. As a child, I used to eat mud pies. Yo, when I was pregnant, I had whatever that thing is, the pica thing, and I had a sandwich bag of dirt that I carried around, and I would just smell it. I wouldn't eat it because I knew that was bad for the baby, but I would just like inhale a bag of dirt. It was crazy, but yeah. Yes, drop them radish seeds, see if it helps. Because with the heat, those radishes be stressed. It take all the bugs just go to the radishes. The only ones that didn't do the radishes were the Japanese beetles. When they were out here, when it was Japanese beetle season, they went to the amaranth. They went to the amaranth and the malva, which I noted in my journal. I was like, these are the ones they like. They like zinnia, amaranth, and malva. Just so I know that I'll have to use those as the trap crops for Japanese beetles next year. G Hoodie said your ice cream watermelon is doing the best and it's my biggest. Okay. I don't even know what an ice cream watermelon is. Now I gotta grow ice cream watermelon. What's ice cream watermelon? Okay, nice. Yeah, the watermelon radishes are pretty. So this is definitely a yes. I'll put that in my yes for radishes. Got these from Sylviar, some cherry bell radishes. These are the easy ones to grow as trap crops because they're small and they don't take up that much space. So if they do form a radish, it's still not gonna take up that much space. But yeah, I succession sow radishes all throughout the summer. I'm like, y'all want something to snack on? There's plenty of radishes. Don't look at nothing else. Now this sounds interesting. A purple plum radish. I might have to do this. Janet Potter, you asked, what did I do with my 40-pound watermelon? I gave it to my boyfriend's sister. She has a bunch of like teenage boys. I was like, here you go. Have at it. I still have a bunch of other watermelons here. And I have a Moon and Stars that's almost ready. I have another Yamada Cream that's almost ready. And I have another Sugar Baby that's ready. So, yeah. Very excited about those. Yeah, and I gave one of my Congos, which I knew wasn't up to 40 pounds yet because I could lift it easily. Well, not easily. It has some weight on it. I gave that Congo to the dude that cut my yard. Yeah, he cut my yard and he was very like careful around all my plants and everything. So I was like, you know, you want a watermelon? And he didn't speak good English, but he was like, watermelon? I was like, yes. He was like, yeah, okay. So I gave him one. It was probably maybe 25 pounds. And I gave that one to him. So, yeah. The Moon and Stars are so... Okay, last year, my Moon and Stars watermelons were yellow meat. This year, I think they're red meat. And I'm like, what? Moon and Stars can just be any old color on the inside? Like the outside is just that pretty Moon and Stars, and then on the inside, it's a toss-up of what you're gonna get. So, I don't know. But the Moon and Stars do be good. And they're beautiful. I saw, Hudson, you harvested your Moon and Stars, right? Yeah, y'all. So the sugar babies that I first harvested, maybe back in June, I took the seeds and I just like tossed them under the deck in the back. There was growing watermelons. So when a dude cut my lawn yesterday, I had him cut under the deck, and it was watermelons down there growing because he cut one of the sugar babies. It got chopped up in a weed eater, and I was like, oh shoot, it's whole sugar babies growing down here. I had no idea. I ain't water. They ain't get no sun. I mean, I guess I got the sun that came through and then the west side sun that hit them. But it was whole sugar baby watermelons down there. And so I just took the seeds out of the one that he accidentally chopped up. Took the seeds out and I just sprinkled them out throughout the rest of my watermelon patch. So I'll get some more sugar babies. But y'all was cracking up. I was like, wow, these really grew. I guess it was about time because it's been about 2 months since I just threw a bunch of seeds down there. Oh well. So let's see. And Cricket Peach, you said you got the tiz. I love that you know. Oh yeah, I got the tiz. You never read my description before? I got the tiz, and it's not just a touch. I got a lot of tiz. Oh, Janet Potter, the long guy cut down your cantaloupe. Ooh, yeah, don't let him in the backyard. Yeah, because it's hereditary. Cricket Peach. And, you know, folks attract other folks. So, like my boyfriend, he on the spectrum too. He ain't like me though. But he on there. He is nowhere near as far as I am. But yeah. Jen, I knew you had something to say to him. I know you did, because the cantaloupes? It ain't like it was something that grow real fast. But yeah, we had so much rain, and then I was sick for like a week, because usually I cut my own yard, because I didn't want nobody messing it up. But we had so much rain, it was crazy, and I was sick for a week. And so in the front yard, the neighbor across the street, he cut that for me. I gave him a watermelon for that. Yo, that's my currency. I be getting out watermelons. That's bartering right there. So he cut my front for me. And I gave him a watermelon, and what I gave him some sweet peppers, watermelon, okra, and some cucumbers. And he cut the front, but the back was too much. So that's the dude that I hired. He cut that. So I paid him. I paid the dude that did the bag money, and I gave him a watermelon. Cricket P said, yeah, we're all spectrum babies. Funny how we all come together. Yeah, I think there's a lot of us in the gardening community because, you know, gardening is very soothing. So he said, cool, but weird, because, you know, I thought you was the only, you thought you was the only. Watermelon is my currency. Just like back in the day, folks used to use watermelons. So, y'all, yeah, you thought you was the only one. Welcome in, Auntie's World. So, yeah, always been weird. Always. My whole life. Been a weirdo. But, like, my mama was weird, so... And my mama is very much on the spectrum, too. My mom is OCD in autism, and then I am most likely ADHD in autism, which is why I can talk. Not like that's why I can talk, but, you know, well, I'm not further to the other side of the spectrum, like why I'm so verbal like this. Like on camera, I'm great. In person, I don't talk to people. Like I told y'all last week, I used to hide under my desk in school. Like, I was like, I don't want to be these people. It's too many people. I don't talk. Write stuff down, put it on top of my desk. That's what I did. All hundreds, but I was under my desk. I was like, it's bright in here, it's loud in here, these people keep talking. Yeah, I can't even go to the movies. I have to wear like earplugs at the movies. Or like I put on my AirPods. Because I'll be like, why is it so loud? Everything's so loud. I don't like grocery stores. I don't like crowds at all. I don't do them. Nope. When we was kids, my mom would try to take us to like amusement parks. I hated it. Hated it with a passion. Yeah, being peopling is very exhausting. It is. And that's part of my job. But I'm lucky that my job is mostly online. I do have to go on site, like the one I'm doing on 9/11. I'll be on site in DC, mind you. They had me going to DC on 9/11. Y'all send me good vibes, pray, whatever it is that y'all do, because for one, I'm gonna be stressed. I'm gonna be stressed on this plane on 9/11 in DC. Just letting y'all know. I was like, what? We don't have no other, like, man, send me to Florida or something. Not DC on 9/11 on the 25th anniversary. I know I said this earlier. The 25th anniversary of 9/11 in DC. That just sounds too opportune to me. Not a fan. But okay, let me get through these radishes. Y'all can tell it is on my mind. I haven't even booked my travel yet because I'm just like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. So, okay, more radishes. Gourmet radish blend. Definitely look like a trap crop one. I think I got this from Sylviar. This is getting grown, y'all. Japanese wasabi radish? Don't that sound good? I mean, if y'all like radishes, like spicy greens and stuff, that sounds delicious. I'm so excited about that one. So, and it's a daikon radish. Yeah. Spicy flavor. That one's getting done. More cherry bell radishes. Auntie said you're doing great. Are you talking to me? Because thank you. Thank you, Cricket Peach. Yes. I was in DC in May. And where I was, it was, look, for work, I was sent to do some trainings for some folks. And it's definitely looking nice on the streets. I will say that. Like, they have lots of garden things, like rainforest gardens along the streets and stuff. That's beautiful. The other stuff that's happening in DC, they can keep that. White icicle radish. I grew some of these during the summer as trap crops. Now this one was from Sylviard. It just says radish. It looks very cherry bellish, so this will definitely be used as a trap crop. Let's see. Oh no, not on the day. I'm getting sent next month. I'm getting sent to DC. I already went back in May to do some trainings for a different gov agency. Now I'm doing another gov agency that I'm doing trainings for on 9/11. So yes, that's why I'm stressing now, because I still have to go again. Wait. What did it say? What did it say? Isaac Red Seeds. Yeah. Icicle. The talk to speech, it doesn't understand country folk speech. I have another pack. So I bought a pack and Sylviard sent me a pack. Hilarious. So I got this pack from Sylviard. I was like, man, if I had just waited. Thank you, Crooked Peach. Yes. Crunchy King. I don't know about this one. Radish. I might try it just because I've never had this radish before. I'll put it on there. It can be a possible. Y'all, look at this. So I bought the Japanese wasabi. Sylviard has sent me 2 other packs. So I got plenty of wasabi, Japanese wasabi radish seeds. Anybody want some? You know what to do. Email me. I'll send them out to you. Yeah, I need to book my travel. In fact, after this live, I have to actually work on another project. So I have to work. Yeah, but I'm going to book my travel today. Shoot, it'll probably be cheap. People ain't trying to fly to DC. Well, I'll be flying out of DC that day. So, red arrow radishes. Seems very trap croppy. But yeah, I'm booking my travel today. I have a lot of actual work to do. This is a green meat radish. I don't know how I was feeling about that. But I guess if I do the wasabi, which is green, I can do this one. I don't know. Here's radish seeds that I saved last year. Just a bunch of them. I'm sure. Not that many of them. But I saved these from last year. This one looks interesting. The China rose radish. I might try that. Okay, Cricket Pete, send me your number. Yeah, because one day I was going through your town and I was like, man, I wish I had Cricket Peach's number. I would call her up, say, hey, when I go to North Carolina, I have to go up through Virginia and then go back down to North Carolina. And I went right through your town. Yeah, track property. But yeah, I went right through your town, Cricket Peach. I was like, oh, okay. It's very Farmville out here. It's very Farmville this way. Another gourmet blend, thanks to Sylviard. I think cinnamon waking up. This one is like, it looks very Shioja. Let's green leaf winter keeper beet. It's very pretty. Oh, I'm not sure. I might try some in my hydroponics again, because I did do some last year in the hydroponics. So I might try it again. Yeah. Oh, so when I drive to North Carolina to visit my daughter, you send me your number. Next time we can maybe come by and say howdy. Yep. Okay, what's this one? German giant radish. Oh, 30 days. Okay, German giants. Oh, Okay, so it says they're delicious when they're the size of a quarter, but they can grow as large as a tennis ball. Okay, and no matter what, it says the German giant remains sweet, crisp, and doesn't crack. Ooh, I might have to try that. Yeah, Cricket Peach. I know there's lots of corn, soybeans, cotton, and peanuts. Cause remember, my grandma's from the Bedford area, and she grew up on a peanut farm. So, yeah, I know there's tons of peanuts out there. This one, a sparkler radish. I don't have a picture though, but this one, the one Sylvia sent me. Yep, my grandma grew up on a peanut farm, and then early Scarlet Globe radishes. So this is definitely a trap crop. Okay. So, okay, this has been a long live. My phone is almost dead, and so we still have beets and onions to get through. We might have to save that for next time, and then I can start writing things out where I want them to go. So, thanks y'all for me put all the ones I want to plant together. Thanks y'all for coming in with me while I'm planning out the green stalk garden for the fall and winter. I'm gonna grab all the ones that I said I want to plant. And we can look at these. Okay. So for those of you who may have missed it, let's go to the part that we're doing in the green stalk. Shin-Karuta carrots, the Japanese giant red mustards, black radishes. They were nasty. I bet they were pretty though. I bet they were pretty. The dino kale, doing that. Scarlet kale, that's getting done. Red Russian kale. Y'all like kale. I don't know if you can tell. I like kale chips. So, the Southern Georgia collards, those are getting done. More kale, Siberian kale. Blue Scotch kale. I'm gonna have a whole kale green stalk. Shoot. Broadleaf mustards. I do like mustards. And I like to mix my greens, so I like my mustards, kale, collards, turnips, whatever other brassicas I have growing. So Brussels sprout leaves, broccoli leaves, all of it together, all mixed together. Radish leaves, beet leaves. I take it all because I saute mine, so I like it like that. This one, G Mama said this one's really good, so I'm excited about this. The Chigemissi greens, those. The only Brussels sprouts I'm growing, these red Reuben Brussels sprouts this year. The only cauliflower I'm growing, Rover, supposed to be big. It says a 1 foot wide head. Howdy Nichols, welcome in. You caught the end, but I am going through the things that we looked at that I do want to grow in my green stalks in the fall and winter. So purple broccoli getting grown. The early round Dutch cabbage getting grown. This Chinese mid-chili, I don't know how to say it, y'all. That. The red Kyoto carrots. New Kuroda carrots. Kudagur carrots that looks like a parsnip. This one, the solar yellow carrots. Lots of carrots too. We've been doing lots of carrots. Unique, would you plant peanuts? I do have peanuts planted. Nichols, you said, I love those flower seeds you went through. Thank you. Yes, me too. I planted peanuts because the squirrels planted peanuts. I did. I think I just posted a short about the peanut that the squirrel planted that's actually producing peanuts. Like, I dug in there and there's peanuts in there. And I was like, ooh, this squirrel did good. So I did put some peanuts that the squirrels had planted. I put them in some pots. So, yeah, the squirrel planted peanuts. You want to see the 1 foot wide cauliflower head. Yeah, hopefully I can get it that big in a green stalk. I guess we'll see. But yeah, I plant peanut. In fact, I bought some actual peanut planting seeds because I actually want to plant peanuts. So not just peanuts for the squirrels, some peanuts for me to eat too. Because I have like the wild critter peanuts. That's the ones that they planted. I want some for me because I like peanuts. So I want some for me. So I bought seeds from M.I. Gardener for peanuts. So I'm going to plant those too. We're doing more Danvers carrots. These were delicious and they're small. The parsnips, we got a hollow crown, first time. And he's okay. The squirrel the squirrel planted my peanuts, but I'm gonna plant some too. But yeah, the squirrel planted the peanut. I guess they forgot about it. Maybe because I give them peanuts. That's how they got the peanuts, because I give them peanuts. And I guess they, bury it, save it, hide it, and they did it in my mulch. So there's peanuts growing in my mulch of my watermelon patch. It's wild, y'all. But there's actual peanuts. And I was like, y'all did good. Y'all gonna be self-sustaining in a minute. I'm telling you, between the black oil sunflower seeds that the birds planted and the peanut plants that the squirrels planted, they're gonna be able to survive. He said, at least the squirrels contribute to the garden. Yours out here, they sit back and wait for everything to ripen and then eat it. I think the squirrels out here don't know what food is. So, and then they're fine because I give them sunflower seeds and peanuts and they just eat that and seem like they're cool. And then there's in the yard there's like a hickory tree, and so they got all the hickory nuts and everything too. In fact, they left some on my deck, and I was like, squirrels, y'all have a whole section to eat in. Y'all don't have to come up here. Maybe he was giving me a hickory nut. I don't know. It's still sitting out there. It's just on the deck. Really, I was like, maybe they forgot that they put it over there. But yeah, so they have plenty to eat around here, and they don't know about these types of foods. And I give them water too, so they're not thirsty, so they're not biting tomatoes or anything trying to get the moisture. So yeah, you gotta save yourself money and just go to the store and get a bag of raw peanuts. Yeah, they're the same as the peanut seeds. Yep, they are. I could have, but I think M.I. Gardener just has stuff on sale, and I was trying to support. I'm trying to support small, medium-sized businesses. Oh. Cinnamon, you waking up? That's why I'm inside today, because I'm on cinnamon duty. That's why I said the squirrels wanted to share with me. They're like, thank you, here you go. Like crows, they were leaving me a present. Crows were leaving me a present, the squirrels left me a present. Bok choy, y'all. That's what else we're still growing. And I have other bok choy. I'm just going to put them all the seeds get put out there. Kohlrabi, I got the purple Vienna. That's getting grown outside. I got the white Vienna. It's getting grown outside. I love kohlrabi. There's another one with the leaves that will get mixed in with my mixed sauteed greens. Arugula, one of my favorites. I love a good spicy lettuce. I like arugula and nasturtium. Yes, Peach, please email me. I got pak choy purple magic epic high hybrid. Sounds good to me. Egyptian spinach. So those of y'all that want Egyptian spinach seeds, don't forget, email me. This one is more bok choy. I'm gonna grow different seed packs and see which ones I like the best. I think for these are small ones. These might have been the regular ones. 60 days. Nice. Swiss chard from Sylvia, growing these. Red tatsoi hybrid, definitely growing these. Tatsoi is delicious. Chinese cabbage. It says Vitamina. In 45 days? That's what I'm talking about. growing those. Granite, I don't know how to say it. Chinese cabbage, panita, got these from Sylviar. Long Napa cabbage, that's getting grown. This one I'm very excited about. You can eat the flowers and leaves and stems. Like a plant, you can eat the whole thing, like an nasturtium. So choice 50 day. Excited about these getting grown. Here's my parsnip. My first year growing parsnips. I've never grown parsnips before. So these are getting grown. And dandelion. That's getting grown. And I have some regular chicory out there growing. It's growing pretty good. I know, like chicory, you can use the root as a coffee substitute. So that's why I'm growing the other one that's out there right now. First I was like, did I plant a dandelion? I'm like, oh yeah, chicory is dandelion. But yeah. So that is it, y'all. We went almost 2.5 hours. Like I always say, if y'all come into my lives, I let you know I am trying to get monetized. And now I'm trying to get monetized before they say I have to have 8,000 watch hours. So I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you everyone who has subscribed to me. But if you could, look, put it on replay on mute. I got playlists that are up there. My boyfriend be doing it. My mama be doing it. Please, y'all. I'm at like 600 and something hours. And I'm like, dang, how come? How is it that little? Because only the long form content videos count. So I need to get to 4,000 watch hours before February when it goes up to 8,000 watch hours. So please, y'all, my Greenstock tours are full-length videos that count towards it. My the winter indoor gardening challenge from last year, those full-length videos count. And I think I have another playlist in there. Maybe the harvesting. I think I have a harvesting playlist that's full-length videos mostly. So only the widescreen, like the real videos, only those count towards the time. So I have to get 4,000 watch hours before February, or else I'll need 8,000 watch hours. So please, y'all, share, put it on. If y'all been in them and you seen them already, mute them suckers and just play it in the background. So I do not mind. But you might see something in there that you like and be like, hey, I didn't know you were growing this. Like all the stuff that I have in my hydroponics that I rarely talk about during the summer months and things. So I have lots of mints. I'm going to do my seed inventory video soon, so I can see what I have, especially for my herbs. I need to do a full herb one again because it has its own pouch now. So thanks, Janet, for saying you will binge my playlist. I appreciate it. And thanks for watching, y'all, coming in, listening to me jabber on about seeds and planting in the winter and planning out my fall and winter green stalks. So I'll see y'all next week. This is my regular time that I'm going to be doing my lives. Usually I'll start at 10 Central Time on Sunday. Feel free to come in. So thanks. Yeah, 4,000 watch hours by February. That, or else I'll have to get 8,000 watch hours. So I would much rather get the 4,000 than try and jump it up to 8,000. But yeah, I'm trying to get monetized. I'm already monetized on Facebook, so if y'all follow me over there, it's under my government name, which is Maya Holmes. I am monetized on there already on Facebook, and I get kickback. What's it called? I get money from Facebook for the things that I do, and I'm also a Temu affiliate on Facebook. So I will talk to y'all next week, y'all. Remember, 10 Central Time on Sundays, you can catch my lives. Bye, y'all.